Hello. Today we're going to be going over the event privacy setting of invite only. Now, the key factor with invite only is that attendees are logging into your app with the exact same email address that they've registered with. Note that this process is the same whether they're logging into the Webex Events app or a custom branded app. So let's go ahead and see how that looks for an attendee. They're going to start by accessing your app and they're going to log in with their email. It's again important to remind attendees to log in with the email address that they registered with. Once they enter their email address, our system is checking on the back end all user lists to find events that email address has already registered for. They'll create their password. Once they've logged in, we're going to go ahead and show all of those events that they've already registered for, which makes it very easy for the attendee to find your content. Now, if they happen to log into the app with a different email address that they didn't register with, they're going to want to hit the Me button in the bottom right corner, log out, and log back in with the correct email address. I hope this clarifies. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be going through how it works for an attendee to access your event based on the privacy settings that you've enabled. So what we're going to start with is diving into the event code. What we have in this example here is our event privacy level set to event code, and we have our code entered here. And I'm just going to show you in this view exactly how that's going to look from an attendee. So they're going to start by logging into the app and using that search bar to search for the name of your event. Once they've found your event, they're going to hit that plus symbol and then hit join. They will now be prompted to enter in that code, and you'll want to make sure that you provided that code to them in advance of your event. Now, on the other hand, let's say we change our settings and we now want to hide that event from search results. That is going to change things a little bit. So what we're going to do here now is in this view, we're going to update the event, and I'm going to show you how that attendee experience is different when we are hiding that event. So for start, just like we did before, you could try typing in your event, and you'll notice that nothing comes up. This is because we've hidden the event. So what you need to do now is reveal the event with that code. So you hit that box that says have a code, enter in that code, and hit submit. This will now reveal your hidden event. So I hope this gives you a better understanding of how it will work from the attendee's perspective when they log into your event. The key takeaway is, depending on if you select this box to hide the event or if you leave that unchecked, it's going to change the directions that you're going to want to give to your attendees. If we don't have this box checked, you're going to tell them to search for your event and then enter the code. And if you have this box checked, you're going to have them immediately enter the code. They don't need to bother searching for your event because your event won't appear because it's hidden. I hope this clarifies. And today we're going to be going over how it works for an attendee when they're logging into an event whose privacy settings are set to public. You're going to want to start by downloading the Webex Events app or the custom branded app, depending on the event, and create a login. By default, you're going to have to add an email address. Once you've added your email address, on the next page, you'll be prompted to create a password. You will then be prompted to add things like name, email, title, and you can even add a little bit more about yourself and your location. Go ahead and use the search bar to enter in the name of your event. Once you've located your event, you can go ahead and select that, and you'll be directed to the event content. The nice thing about public setting is that it does not matter what email address your attendees use, they're going to be able to access your event. This makes it very easy for event organizers because they don't need to be troubleshooting any login questions on the day of your event. I hope this clarifies.